Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Miss Mutmainah, as a lecturer and our barefoot friends, let us introduce ourselves. We are from Group 6. These are members of our group. The first Nurul Febrianti, Inga Wahyu Adinda, Anissa Pujarsari Baimi, Dika Erviana, and then Nerul Halim. Okay, let's begin.
Unit 64. Work as responsibilities, con, condi- condis, condi, condis, conditions, and pay. A. What do you do? What do you do? I'm a nurse. Nurse. The formula to answer this question is B plus A N plus name of job. What's your job? I work in a junior high school. The formula to answer this question is work in plus place of general area. General area. What do you do for a living? I work from MNC. The formula to answer this question is work from plus name of company. Note: work is usually uncountable, so you cannot say I have a work. B. What does that involve? When people ask you to explain about your job, they want to know your responsibilities or something about your daily routine. Therefore, after they ask, what do you do in your job? They will ask, what does that involve? Example, I'm in charge for blank 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 mean responsible for. I have to deal with blank 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 mean take all necessary action if there are complaints. I run a blank 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 mean manage a page. C. Pay. Most workers are paid regularly. This pay is called a salary. We also use verb to make or to earn money. Example, I earn $35,000 a year. My salary is $15,000 a month. You may receive vacation pay and sick day of work when you are sick with pay. The total amount of money you receive from job is called income, and you usually have to pay part of your income to the government called income tax. D. Worked hours. Consequently, people talk about 9 to 5 job regularly working hours, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Some people have flex time. They can start work earlier or finish later. And some people work different shift periods of reschedule time. Example, day shift, night shift. Some people also work overtime, work extra hours. The presentation will be continued by my friend Halim.
Unit 65 Jobs. Medical. They treat, give medical help, and take care of others. An example, doctor, nurse, surgeon, dentist, veterinarian. Manual. They work with their hand and have skill which they train a lot. In example, bricklayer, carpenter, plumber, electrician, mechanic. The armed forces and emergency service. Soldier in the army, sailor in the navy, pilot in the air force, police officer in the police force, firefighter in the fire department. Profession, jobs, definition, architect, design building, lawyer, advise people on legal problem, engineer, plans the building of road, bridge, etc. Accountant keep and examines financial record of people and companies. Professor teaches in a university. Broker, stock market, buy and sell stock and bonds. Presentation will be continue, my friend.
Unit 66. The career leader. Getting a job is an unpaid job for a short time. Gain experience is skill or knowledge you get from doing a job. Application letter is we write an official request for a job. Trainee is a very junior person in a company. Trainee is help and advice in learning the job. Moving up. Prospect is future possibility in the job. Raise is more money. Promotion is given a higher position with a higher salary and more responsibility. In charge of is responsible for blank 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 or the boss of blank blank blank. Employees is workers. Leaving the company. New challenge is a new and an exciting situation. Working abroad is work in foreign countries. Resign is state formally leaving your job. Hard times. Job performance is how well you do your work. Fired is told to leave the company or dismissed. Unemployed is out of work and then without a job. Part-time job is working only part of the day or part of the week. Happier times, take over is take control of. Retired is stop working completely. Okay, the presentation will be continued by my friend.
Okay, I will continue the presentation from Anissa. The office and the factory. The office. In the office, you will usually see office and stationaries like computer, monitor, keyboard, files, calendar, briefcase, drawer, filing cabinet, bulletin board, appointment book, calculator, text, waste basket. Office work. We take a company that produces furniture as an example. Laura works in an office which is next to the factory where the furniture is made. This is how she spends her time. She works on computer, writing letters and reports. She answers calls, often from retailers. She makes phone calls, the retailers, and to the company. She does general paperwork. She sends invoices to customers. She engages meetings for the boss and for the other manager. The factory. Factory is where are products manufactured, made by machine. Most factories have fewer workers because of automation. Most factories use an assembly lines where workers assemble the different parts, and supervisor inspect each stack to make sure the products meet the required standard. The finished goods is the general word used for products that are made to be sold. Okay, the presents will be continued by my friend.
Unit 68, Business and Finance. Banks and businesses. Businesses sometimes need to borrow money in order to finance investments. The money they borrow from the bank is called a loan, and they have to pay interest on the loan. For example, if you borrow $10,000 and the rate is 10%, that means you have to pay back $10,000 plus 10 plus $1,000 in interest. Businesses and profits. One of the main goals of a company is to make a profit. If a company doesn't make any profit, it breaks even. Companies receive money from selling their products, called income or revenue. The money that they spend is called expenditure. Rise and fall. Business people often need to talk about the movement of sales, interest, profits, etc. This is the example of the rise and fall. Business and economy. In order to expand and thrive, many companies want or need the followings. Low inflation, so prices don't go up very much. Low interest rates, so the company can borrow money without paying a lot of interest. Economic and political stability means things remain steady and stable, and there are no sudden changes in the economic and political situations. A healthy or strong economy in good condition, and not an economy in recessions, in a period of reduced and slow business activity. Unit 69, Sales and Marketing. People talk about marketing mix. This consists of having the right product, selling it at the right price, using the right kind of promotion, well known, and making it available in the right place. Marketing people have the job to matching these needs of customers. People who buy the products or services of a company are the company's customers or clients. Sales and market, some compounds and word partners, such as sale figures is the number of items or amount you have sold. Sales forecast is the amount you think you will sell in a future period. Sales representatives is a person who sells a company's products. Sales manager, the person in charge of the sales department and the sales representatives. Sales force is all the sales representatives as a group. Marketing manager is the person in charge of marketing department. Market research is collecting and studying information about what people want or need. Market share is the percentage of a market that a company has. Market leader is the company of product with the biggest market share. Competition and a company's image. Companies have to be aware of their competitors. Competitors constantly try to take away market share from each other with the new product. For example, the first picture is mass produced or made in large numbers. Reliable, or you can trust the product, affordable or not expensive, and functional but boring. The second example is young, exciting and glamorous, often fashionable and dangerous, and not very practical. The last example is high quality or high standard and very good. Luxury, expensive and giving great comfort. Upmarket or upscale, important, driven by people with money.
Okay, we are really sorry if some of you still cannot understand our explanation. Thanks for your attention. I think that's all. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.